What's up, folks? Let me talk to y'all about something right quick. Something I was thinking about. You know, how they were saying Trump wasn't a politician and all a while back, a year or two ago, and how he shouldn't be in office. Well, Barack Obama had barely been a senator from being an agitator, from being a lawyer at a firm, financial consulting firm, when he became president. Okay, so he becomes president, and then he's got none other than Joe Biden sitting behind him. Now, you already mentioned that he was an agitator. An agitator doesn't mean he was just trying to piss people off. It also means that you get your communities up and moving and doing something. You aggravate people until they act. You are good at speech writing and motivating people, Barack Obama. But the fact is that the guy sitting right behind him in the vice president seat, that's now sitting in the presidential Oval Office, he would have been whispering in his ear like, "I've been in politics for 50 years. Just listen to me on this." And Barack would have believed this because he had so little time in politics as compared to Joe. And he is somebody that recognizes game. So, game recognized game. You do your little agitator stuff, executive orders, and you let the politician do all the politicking. He's biased towards Islam, believes in the Prophet Muhammad. So he's going to back anything that he says with those people right off the bat because they're all biased and they don't read their own book. They don't even know what they're worshiping. But they also don't know that, I won't get off topic. But the executive orders are the little ha-has. Agitators and lawyers, they like to do their little loopholes and ha-ha things. So to force you to have to do something, because remember, it's about making you act. So those are the things that you could see that was Barack Obama by himself, right up front. Hey, I got this thing. It's great. Look at this HR, blah, 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 blah. We're going to throw away all these bullets and cause this ammo shortage so nobody can get ammunition because we've got a plan coming down the pipe. So now that we caught him sleeping and voted in Trump one time, we caught him sleeping on that one. Or else that was our last hurrah. This is, hey, we're going to let the people think they got some kind of power. And then, because, Trump was building a presidential ballroom right next to the plantation on Pennsylvania Avenue. And that was right after they had blew his buildings up and stuff. How did y'all think he wasn't going to be the president for a second? Yeah, he was doing us good. He still cares about his people. But is he not just doing what they say too, though? Because all the presidents have been doing what they're told to do, supposedly, for a long time. They might not be, but you can see little ways in all of them. Clinton looked towards his wife. She called all the shots. She was the president from back behind stuff. That's why she didn't want to get rid of old Slick Willie when he got caught being Slick Willie. But I digress. So, moving forward. Now Joe Biden seems to be making a very similar political moves that was being made 5 years ago back to at least 10 when they started messing the club up. I like being American. That's why I joined the club, Hool. But they fucking the club up, fam. It's time to do something now. Because this dude, if he's elected again, will have 16 years of not only screwing up our country, but also, first time when he was ready to talk to the press, he put his face card out there that could talk to the press, and how dare you if you come against any kind of black president. Now that he's running away from the press, he's got another black candidate with vice president, and it just so happens to be a woman. And y'all think this guy isn't a bigot? As he runs away, so she takes all the flack on his 6. Having to turn around and she's the only one that answers questions. Y'all don't see this guy's a racist yet? He just spent time with black people so he knows how to manipulate them more. Come on. He push the hair on my leg down and then watch it come back up. Where was that hair at? On that leg. You're watching it come back up. Just saying. But this dude is the dude that was screwing up our country when Barack Obama was there. Because, hey, listen, Barry, I've been in politics for almost 50 years, man. And you got to listen to me on this one. Because Corn Pop's coming around the back of the building. To say, hey, look over there. Y'all better wake up. Better wake up. Barack Obama wasn't president the first time. So much as the politician was just using his token. Trump card out front the first time. Now he's using his token Trump card so he don't catch no flack. The biggest lie ever told was the devil getting you to convince that he wasn't real. So what's he been doing the whole time? God bless America. And God bless anyone that will be put into office that will protect its people, because that's the only thing that matters in America. The infrastructure, all that crap doesn't matter. District of Satan, it doesn't matter. That statue of Libertanus or ISIS standing in the bay out there up north, it makes me be ashamed to be from the East Coast, but there's only one flower in the world, and that's God's flower. You won't come against us because God's with us, or else we would have washed away a long time ago. It's just a sandbar. Florida. This is why they want to take the red flag laws out of context now. This is why. Because Florida still has an army. We have 7 million of the people like myself that have seen combat time. You know, we're good enough at combat to make it home. It doesn't matter what age group they are. Old men can lead people. Young men can fight. Hell, old men can fly helicopters and drive tanks and all kinds of stuff. Logistics, gotta move. We don't run anyways in the military anymore. We kind of run just sprints. But that adrenaline rush, if you don't have a heart attack right off the bat in a firefight, you're going to throw up afterwards then. Because you're almost going to have a heart attack afterwards, because when the adrenaline runs off, you're just whooped anyways. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young. Anyhow, I just wanted to draw attention to everybody missing that Joe Biden's on his second term within his second set of 8 years. I thought they got rid of that mess. I thought you only had that first 4 years, second 4 years. But you can obviously see who was calling the shots the first time. Trust him, he'd been in for 50 years. That's why he's got all these videos saying, well, if you don't do this, then this is going to happen. Oh, little snotty ass. Just came back around 20 years later and did everything he said in all of these congressional hearings that was bad. Well, then somebody's just going to do this to you. That's no excuse, Joe. It's no excuse. Somebody better stop Joe before he gets going somewhere with that gun in his hand. That's all I'm saying.